This is the example code already we executed in our last session, right? I have seen how to execute and how to get the output also. When you save this code, you must save it with the format .html format or .html is also valid. We have seen this type of code also, right? We must save JavaScript code as a separate file and in the script tag by using the attribute src. By using the attribute src, you can attach your JavaScript code. Right. Then coming to the variables, very important point you need to remember is in JavaScript, if you want to declare a variable, we must use the keyword var, represents variable. Okay. No need to write the data type because it is a dynamic typed programming language. Without writing the data type also, we can declare any variable, but writing the keyword var is compulsory before the variable name. See the example. Suppose if you want to declare two variables using single line, you can use var variable single time. This is also valid. var variable money comma name. This is also valid statement. Sometimes you may have the requirement like you can declare a variable in some statement, and if you want to assign the value in another statement, that might be the immediate statement, immediate after the declaration statement, or any other in your code. For example, if you declare the variable in first statement, and if you want to assign the values for that declared variable in 10th statement or 20th statement, wherever you want as per your requirement, you can do that. That is also valid. So this is the example for that. Declaration in one statement, assigning the value for that declared variable in another statement. As I covered already, we must use var keyword to declare the variables. And JavaScript is untyped programming language. Nothing but no need to declare the data type of a variable. So depending on the value you assign at the runtime, automatically that variable data type will be determined. Coming to the categories of the variables, we have two categories of the variables in JavaScript. In that, first one is global variables. By the name, you can understand it. Otherwise, if you have any idea about C, CPP, Java also, you can understand it very easily. Global variable means you can access it from anywhere in the code. And coming to the second category, local variables. When you declared any local variable within any block, that might be a function or any others, if you declared any variable in a particular block, that can be accessed within that particular block only where you defined it. Out of that block, you cannot access that local variable. When we comes out that particular block, that local variable automatically get destroyed in the memory. That's why you cannot access that. Okay. Don't annotate. So you can use local variable within the same block, Vivo V229. Why you are annotating that? So this is the major difference. Global variable, we can declare and access from anywhere. Local variable, we can declare it. Babu, just listen what I'm saying is, otherwise you will be removed. Second one is local variables. Now, see this? Let me give a simple code to understand the concept of local variable and a global variable within the script tag. Already I said to you now, we use script tag to write JavaScript code Even though I have written here type attribute, this is optional. Okay. Now, within the script tag, I am declaring a variable called my variable, that is my var. I am assigning the name global to indicate that this is a global variable. You can assign any name, not an issue. But to make the concept clear, I am using the word global here. This is a global variable. And I have one function here in this example. Function is a keyword. Function is a keyword which is used to declare a function in JavaScript. Function is a keyword that is used to define a function in JavaScript. In this example, check scope is a function name. Within that function, see this is a starting point, that is starting point and the ending point of the block. Open braces, closing braces, simply. Open braces indicates starting point of the block. Closing braces indicates ending point of the block. Within that function, check scope, I declared one variable with the name my variable. See here global variable name. Let me erase this. 1 minute. Okay. Right. So here my global variable name and my local variable name is same. That is my variable, my var. So whenever I am trying to print a variable name where we have one global variable, one local variable with the same name. In such cases, the priority is given to the local variables. That is the important point here. That's why if you observe the output, you are getting the output local. That is the value of my variable. Even though we stored two values now, this is my variable, this is also my variable. Name is same. Name of the variable is, but this is the global variable. Out of the function, we declared and assigned a value for that. And this is a local variable to the function, check scope. So in this case, the priority is given to the local variable of that function. And the value we stored in the local variable, my var is local. That's why the output you are getting is local only, not global. If you write the same document data write statement out of the function after closing of this function, if you write anywhere, you will get the output global. I think the concept is clear. Now, while framing the variable name, we need to follow some rules. If you have the idea about C, CPP, Java, the rules are not new to you. Okay, probably all the rules are same. You should not use any keyword names. Okay, you should not use any keyword or reserved word names. For example, we have several keywords in JavaScript like if, while, for, break, boolean. These are some of the examples for the keywords in JavaScript. I will show you the list of the keywords in JavaScript later on. Just as of now, remember, you should not use any keyword name as in a variable name. If you use any keyword name as a variable name, that raises an error. That is not valid. And variable name should not start with any number. Should not start with any numerical number like 0 to 9. They must begin with a letter or an underscore character. These two are valid. Your variable name must start with a letter or underscore. For example, 123 test. If you write the variable name like this, it becomes invalid because the variable name is starting with numbers. It is not valid. You should not create any variable where the first character is number. But if your first character is underscore, yes, that is valid. If your first character is any alphabet, that is also a valid. Okay. Next point is variables are case sensitive, as I covered just now. Okay. If you observe this name and name, the JavaScript treats these two are completely different. Even though the word is name, the spell is name, but the first character is uppercase letter, and here all are in the lowercase letters. As JavaScript is a case-sensitive programming language, uppercase letters are treated as completely different from the lowercase letters. This is the list of the keywords provided by the JavaScript. See once, abstract, Boolean, break, byte, case, catch, character, CHAR, constant, CONST, continue, debugger, and so on. So at a single time, it is not possible to learn about all the keywords at a time. So some keywords are implemented in some concepts. For example, class, abstract, these keywords are implemented in object-oriented programming concepts. For example, char, hmm, new, these are generally used when we work with the data types concept. Float, and coming to the control statements, we use the keywords like if, else, for, go to. All these are used in the control statements concept. Like, so we cannot use all the keywords in a single topic. So depending on the topic, we are going to use some different type of the keywords. When we cover that particular topic, automatically that relevant keywords will be covered. Then, what is an operator? What is an operand? And what is an expression? So coming to the first one, operator. Operator is a symbol that is used to perform a particular task. Okay, for example, plus is a symbol that is used to perform a addition operator. So in the expression 4 plus 5, 4 and 5, these two are called operands. Operand means on which we are applying the operator. Those are called operands. So in this example, place is applied on 4 and 5, right? The expression is 4 plus 5. We are applying plus operator on 4 and 5. So in this example, 4 and 5 are called operands. The operator we are implementing is plus. And finally, the expression can be defined as it is a combination of operators and operands. 4 plus 5, 9 plus 2, 2 into 2. All these are called expressions, where expression is a combination of operators and operands. And next topic is categories of the operators: arithmetic operators, comparison operators, logical operators, assignment operators, conditional operator, or this is also called ternary operator. These are the different types of the operators. Very simple. See, first one, arithmetic operators. In all these examples, I assume that the variable A holds 10, the variable B holds 20. Nothing but A value is 10, B value is 20. That is my assumption. As per those values, we will implement different operators here. Plus addition, everyone knows it, very simple. that is used to add two numbers or three numbers, particularly used to implement the addition operator. Simple. A plus B means 20 because A value is 10, B value is 20. That is what we are taking as an assumption in this example. Next one, subtraction. It is implemented to give the subtraction value A minus B equals to minus 10, where A equals to 10, B equals to 20. Multiplication, the operator used to represent a multiplication operation is star. Star is a multiplication operator. Suppose if we write an expression like A into B, it is going to evaluate it to 200 because A value is 10, B value is 20. Division operator. It is used to divide the numerator by the denominator. Very simple operator. For example, 20 by 10. The meaning is the result that can be evaluated is 2 because 10 2 times 20. Modulus operator. It is used to get remainder of the integer division. For example, B modulus A. The meaning is 20 modulus division 10. So the remainder is 0. That's why we are getting 0. Then increment and decrement operators. Increment operator is used to increment any value by 1, only by 1. So suppose A value is 10, A plus plus becomes 11. That is decrement. In the same way, we have the increment and decrement. Increment is incremented by 1. Decrement means decremented by 1. If A value is 10, if you write A minus minus, A value becomes A assignment A minus 1. Nothing but 10 minus 1. It becomes 9. So this is how to work with arithmetic operators. Let me give you one more interesting point. Even though it is a plus symbol, generally it is used to implement the addition operator, but we can use the same operator to implementing the concatenation operator. Concatenating means joining. For example, if I use plus operator with one string value, you can write any name here within the double quotation mark. This time I'm writing A plus 10, A plus 10. So in generally, it doesn't give any sense, A plus 10, because we cannot implement addition operator with characters, letters, alphabets. But in this case, the plus operator is working as a concatenation operator. So if you write the code like A plus 10, you will get the output A10. Okay, it won't raise any error. A10 becomes the final output. A plus 10, where A should be indicated as a string constant. Clear, I hope. See the example code once. Go through it by taking 1 minute of the time. Very lengthy program it looks like, but very, very simple code. You can write this much of lengthy code in JavaScript. Right. Have you gone through it? No. Let me tell you. Very simple. HTML, starting tag, compulsory tag, body tag, within the body, within the head, you can use script tag as we covered. See, within the script tag, I declared two variables. Variable A and storing the value 33, variable B and storing the value in that variable 10. Okay, then next, variable C, storing a string constant or a string value, you can say, that is test. This is not an important break. BR tag means break tag that is used to create a line. Okay, then see, we are using document.write. Okay, document.write is a output statement. Observe this statement. I'm going to underline it. See this document.write A plus B assignment within the double quotation mark. What does it mean? It will be displayed as it is, A plus B equal to. After that, I want to print A plus B value. For that, I'm implementing A plus B, result assignment A plus B. So A plus B is evaluated and stored in the variable A plus B. Then I want to print the value what we have in the result variable. For that, I'm using here document.write. Document.write variable name where we have that final value. So where we have that final value in the variable result. So that's why we must write document.write result. So you will get the output like A plus B equals to 43. Okay, that is the output of that minute. That is the output of this part, right? Then after that, after printing A plus B value, I want to print the output in the next line. For that, we can use directly BR. Otherwise, I stored that BR in a variable line break. Na? Just use that variable name, line break. Then coming to the next operator, A minus B, same thing. If you understand one part, you can write by your own for the remaining parts. Document.write A minus B assignment within the double quotation marks. Otherwise, if you want to change it, A minus B value is like that. Okay. You can customize it as per your requirement. Result A minus B and print the value, whatever you have in the variable result. For the next line creation, for the new line creation, you can print line break where in the variable line break, we have break tag. In this statement, we stored a break in the line break variable that is used to create a line break or create a new line simply. Like that, you can implement division operator, modulus division operator, and print if you want some of the three numbers, and increment operator that is pre-increment plus plus a, post-increment a plus plus, and decrement operator minus minus b or b minus minus. If you write minus minus b, the meaning of that is pre-decrement. If you write b minus minus, the meaning of that is post-decrement. Just check this code. You can write it by your own, I hope. Very simple it is. Now, next category is comparison operators. right? See, these are the types of the comparison operators in JavaScript. Is equal to, okay, equal, and not equal, exclamation symbol, exclamatory, and equal. Okay, generally we call it as equal now if you write one time. This is called not equal. If you write two times, then only it is called as equal. If you write one time, that should be called as assignment operator. That is the difference from programming language to mathematics. Okay, in the mathematics, if you write single time, that is called equal. But if you write two times, then only that should be called as equal operator. If you write one time, that should be called as assignment operator. That is used to assigning, storing the values. Then not equal to, greater than, no need to explain, everyone knows it. Less than, greater than or equals to, less than or equals to. These are called comparison operators. Now go through it. Same code, just in place of arithmetic operators, I am using comparison operators. Remaining code is as it is, what we covered just now. Okay, in place of plus, minus, multiplication, division, modulus division, I am using is equal to, not equal to, less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to. Okay, let me tell you about one part, just one operator, that is equal to. Then with help of this, you can easily understand the remaining operators. See this? See this part? Document dot write within the double quotation marks. Document dot write within the double quotation mark. A is equals to B. You can write in any way. A is equals to B value is. Okay. If you want to write like that, that is also valid. Then how to find the value? A is equal to B. That might returns either true or false. If A and B value are same, it returns true. If A value and B value are different, is equal to, returns false. In our example, A equals to 10, B equals to 20. So A is equal to B? No, because A value is not equals to B. Okay, that's why it returns false. So that false is stored in the variable result. Now I want to print the value which is available in the variable result, that is false. So if you observe the output screen, the first statement in the output screen is A is equals to B is false. Then I want to print the next evaluation value in the next line. That's why I'm using line break, where I stored break. So this is enough about is equal to operator. So by understanding this, you can write by your own not equal to operator, less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to. Let me tell you this one, logical operators, logical and or not. Three logical operators we have, logical and, logical or, logical not. Logical and returns true or a non-zero number. Non-zero number is treated as true. Okay. It returns true whenever two values are true. So second one is logical OR operator. For that, we are using pipe symbols, two pipe symbols. It returns true if at least any one of the two operand is true. If any one of the two operands is true, then A logical or B becomes true. Else, in all other cases, it returns false. Logical not. Very simple. It reverses the logical state of its operands. In simple terms, we can say that true becomes false, false becomes true if we apply logical not. See this? For example, we have A and B, two variables, and A is true, non-zero value, B is also true, that is also a non-zero value. If we apply logical and, two values are true, that's why that must return true. But before this expression, we are using another operator called logical not. So it reverses the truth value from true to false. That's why the final value of this expression is false. And coming to the bitwise operators, this is also same as what are the concepts we have in Java. Bitwise and, bitwise or, bitwise exclusive or, bitwise not, left shift, right shift, right shift with 0. Okay. So just go through it. I have given along with the example. Okay. In all our examples, we are assuming that A value is 2, B value is 3. Depending on that, for every category, I have taken one example. Just try to understand that. Very simple. Then assignment operators, simple assignment, or directly you can call it as assignment operator. Plus minus, plus assignment, minus assignment, multiplication assignment, division assignment, modulus and assignment. Okay. So this plus assignment, nothing but add and assignment, because plus means addition, plus assignment, or you can call it as add and assignment. All these compound assignment operators or simply assignment operators are used whenever the same variable is existed for left hand side of the assignment operator and right hand side of the assignment operator. See, for example, I have a expression called C assignment C plus A. Here C is repeated at left and right hand side of the assignment operator. So in such cases, we can write C plus assignment A directly. C plus assignment A, that is equivalent to C assignment C plus A statement. So this is with plus. In the same way, you can apply the same for minus, multiplication, division, and modulus division also. Next, somewhat miscellaneous operators. In that, important one is conditional operator. And after that, we are going to discuss type of operator. We'll cover we'll cover these operators in the coming session. Meanwhile, I share this document with you. Okay, just go through it because we may not cover all the operators in detail, because what I hope that is you know already. That's why outline we are going to cover. In the coming session, the conditional operator and type of the operator we are going to cover. After that, we'll start conditional statements also. Later on, we'll start functions concept in JavaScript. Okay. So this is important point because the syntactical structure is different for function when compared to C language. Okay. You must focus about the functions. Other than that, if you have the idea about the CCPP Java, the control statements concept probably same, but there is some syntactical differences. You must remember that syntactical difference also if you want to answer in the exam in efficient manner. Okay. Then any doubts? If you have any doubts, you can ask. Yeah. Any doubts? Yeah. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, we'll end this session. Okay, no issue. Okay, just go through the document. If you have any doubts in that also, you can ask me in the next session. I will try to clear your doubts if you have any. Okay. Okay, right. Thank you, Vananda. Right. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, right.